Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I've added something and I am still in something, and I just wanted today to show you how I'm using them. So things look a little different right now because I'm at my breakfast bar in my kitchen. I have a little one who is learning to sleep without a crib, and he's on one of my couches in my family room. And my craft space is right next to my family room, so I didn't want to be over there talking. So I'll show you this first. This is a card that I got with my Labubu. My friend Danielle sent me one. Ollie block. This is from Happy Scrappy. This is a bow clip from Tailored Plan. And then in here, I have my two favorite Watch Becca Plan stencils. And then I have just some deco over here. This is just a $1 Walmart notebook, and I'm using it for junk journaling. I did a little bit of journaling over here, and then I've got grocery lists in here, Happy Mail, stuff like that. And then this over here is my Blue Sky planner. And then back here, I have a 2025 Annie Plans Printables A6TN, and I just sewed it right down through the middle. I do have a video on how I did that. So in here, how I am using it is, where is May? So I started this May 19th. And what I did was I am keeping track of my social media progress in here, and then these are to-do lists, and I decor them up however I want to that week. And then this is my June calendar. I have a Peanuts Planner Co. tracker in here, which I'm going to take out because I'm not using. I'm so bad with trackers, I just don't use them. This is a dashboard from my shop. These they're punched and they just go in and out. If you order from my shop, there are different ratios that you have to measure. This is a 3-to-1 ratio, meaning there are 3 spirals per 1 inch. And then I have 2-to-1 ratio, and you can also get these for all of your rings planners also. So I have this little tab up here, which you can get in my shop, and then this dashboard. And for the month of June, I'm also tracking my social media in here. And then this is that's this week right here, my to-do list. I'm gonna continue doing this for as long as I want to continue to do this. Like I said, this is my to-do list book, right? So I might take this with me if I go shopping or something like that. And then this book right here, I got a 2024 Wonderland 222. I have to say that the paper in this, it's that Sanzin paper. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. So that is this pen here. It's a Sarasa. There's no bleed through. It shadows, but it's not horrible. So it's 2024, but I started using it this week. So these are those dot markers. You can see how great the paper is. So I'm using those to keep track of my daycare and my granddaughter. So what I did was, in this first calendar, this was a December 2023 calendar, and all I did was I whited out the days up here because it's a Monday start calendar. I like to have a Sunday start calendar and then a Monday start week. So this was a Monday start calendar, so I changed this to Sunday. I just whited all of this out. And then I added, these are days of the week and numbers from Hobbs Sticker Co. This kit right here is called Wildflowers. And then these are from her setup kits that she sold this year. She's gonna be selling these again, so make sure that you are keeping track of when she sells those, because she does sell out of them. And then these are just dots that I got probably Temu years ago or a couple years ago. And then this is, so it goes into this vertical weekly. So this is like a little notes section down here. I put my key for my dot markers. This is my schedule with my daycare kids. I wrote down, I just printed these out. I can't remember who these are from, Plan for Cute or something like that. They're a print to cut file. I'll tag them down in the comments. So that's how I'm using this, just as a scheduler. The calendar in here I will be using for personal stuff. This one will be for social media tracking, but this is gonna be all personal stuff. So that's how I'm using that. The tracker back here, I'm gonna try to start using a tracker in July. Who knows how that will go. This is a washi strip from Hop Sticker Co. Because this has the days of the week for the month of December. So what I did was I just crossed that out because it said 2024. I put a 2025 sticker up there, put July up here because this said December. And then I put that washi strip there. And then I just used, again, this marker because this pen I mean, because it works really, really good on washi paper. And I wrote the days of the week on there. So that's June. I've only prepped this week. I will prep this week on Sunday or Monday. So you see how it has the December 2023 up there. And then this is July. I used her Lemons kit on this page, and these dots came right in that kit. So I have bill due stickers just for some Afterpay stuff, my granddaughter's birthday. And then on this one, I have these also from Lisa at Hobbs. This is the week that it is. And then I whited that out again, and those are the days of the week. And then it has, can I show you this? Let's see. Yes. So this, I just did a morning page here. I might do morning pages in it one day, or I might do, if I have a big, huge, long to-do list that might not fit in here, that might go in here. I might use it for journaling. It's probably gonna be very flexible. It's gonna be my flex section, and I'll just use it for whatever I want. So I have this in this cover. It's a gallon leather, and it's supposed to hold like a notebook, but I put the cover in here, and then I don't know if I'll dress this up a little bit, but when I put this pen in here, it folds into the spine here, so it closes up really nicely. So that's what I'm currently using, and this is making me very happy. I like it. It works for me, and so I'm gonna stick with this for as long as this works for me. So I hope that you enjoyed my video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, I'd love it if you subscribe. If you've been here for a while, thanks for following my journey.